Hello, welcome to the Mentoree orientation from Employee Onboarding and Development. We'd like to start out by saying thank you for all you do to support new teachers. Today we're going to talk about the basics of the mentor program, roles and responsibilities, the mentor logs, and talk about additional resources. Let's begin with responsibilities. Your mentoring agreement is essentially the email you received after your administrator identified you as mentoring a new teacher at your school site. Just by reading this email, we have your acknowledgement. So please revisit the email and let us know if you have any questions. Meet weekly with your mentee, a minimum of 30 minutes a week. Submit a log every month through Interact, and this is new. Join the Edmodo Mentor Group. So let's go through these individually. 30 minutes might not sound like a lot of time, but you can accomplish quite a bit in 30 minutes if you're very targeted. We suggest following these 3 steps. First, sit down and investigate with your mentee any challenges or problems they may have. Troubleshoot together to come up with solutions that would really help that new teacher, and come up with 1 or 2 action steps that can be implemented immediately, for example, the following day. 36% of new teachers who meet with a mentor just several times a year improve their practice. So imagine what you can do with that weekly meeting. In fact, 88% of new teachers who meet with a mentor on a weekly basis improve their practice. So that small amount of time, you'll probably spend more, has a big impact. New teachers typically start out high with anticipation at the beginning of the year and quickly slip into survival mode on down into disillusionment. Your job is to help them through that phase as quickly as possible, back through rejuvenation and anticipation again. Let's talk a little bit about compensation. You may claim 16 hours per year. That's about 30 minutes per week for a maximum of 2 hours per month. You can choose which months you would like to submit for compensation. I know we have some year-round folks, and so we didn't want to put a specific time frame there. So you have 8 months during your school year to choose which ones you're going to submit. This is per mentee, so you will submit an individual log for each of your mentees. Your pay will appear on your paycheck depending on processing from Title II. So for example, if I submit in September, it's processed at the beginning of October by employee onboarding. Then it goes to Title II, and I should probably see it by my November 25th check. However, we are told it can take up to 90 days just to process, so we wanted you to keep that in mind. Keep in mind also that this is extra duty pay, so you must mentor before or after contract hours. Your logs must reflect mentoring before or after your contract hours. You will join the Edmodo Mentor Group by visiting ccsd.edmodo.com. Use that code in red to join the group. We have folders with lots of information on mentoring. We have information also on the Certified Mentor Program, which we will talk about shortly. And it's also a forum where you can interact with your peers, share best practices, troubleshoot or ask advice, and we also post announcements on a regular basis. So it's very important that you join this group. Now we're going to talk about how to submit your mentor logs through Interact. Okay, I'm in my inbox in Interact. I'm going to look for the district link and double click on that. Then I'm going to look for online forms, which will always be in the upper left-hand corner. Open that up and look for the monthly mentor log, and it should be in alphabetical order. So one important thing to note is that as soon as you open up this log, it's going to populate in your mailbox, your inbox. So you don't have to worry about keeping track of it. So if you look, the first part is already filled out for you. You just have to put in your name, the last 4 of your Social Security for payroll purposes, the month you are mentoring, and the year. Very self-explanatory. Your high school, or your school, excuse me, your mentee name, full name there, and remember you're going to submit a separate log for each of your mentees. Now when you click on the date, you just simply select the date from the calendar. You're going to put in the time that you mentored. Remember, 30-minute sessions. There's 4 spaces here for 2 hours per month before or after contract time. So let's say that my contract time begins at 6:50. So I met at 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. with my mentee, and then you're just going to create a very succinct list or bullet points of things that you worked on. Now, this is only the first of the month of September, so I am not going to submit yet. All you have to do is click this close button. Do not hit send and close because that will send your incomplete log to us. We want you to go ahead and click close, and it will go right to your mailbox. So now what I'm going to do, kind of like a cooking show, I'm going to pull out a completed log. Let's say that it is now the end of the month. I've filled out my log completely. I'm going to type my name now at the bottom. That is my e-signature. Don't worry about the administrative things at the bottom. That is for us. And then all I have to do once it's complete is click send and close, and that's going to send it directly to us. And that's all you have to do at the end of every month. Okay, so let me bring up my calendar so that I can show you something very quickly. If the month ended on Wednesday, September 30th, I would have until the following Friday of the next month to turn it in. So I have up until Friday, October 9th to submit my log. Okay, so in the video you saw that we go to our Interact, double-click on the district link, open up Online Forms, which is always in the upper left-hand corner, and click on the Monthly Mentor log. Remember that you submit at the end of the month, which is the first Friday after the end of that previous month. So if the week ended on Wednesday, you would have until the following Friday to submit. You will fill out your log every month and submit at the end of the month. Do not send it until it's absolutely complete. Remember that all you have to do is close out the log. It will stay in your inbox, and then you can send it at the very end of the month. Finally, at 2 hours maximum per month, you will record your mentoring sessions in 2-hour increments per month. For more information, please visit thehive.vegas. This is our website. Under Teacher Leaders in the Site-Based Mentors, you will find this video as well as other resources and helpful things. And in Edmodo, you will find information on the Certified Mentor Program, which is an optional program but highly recommended. It consists of 2 half-credit courses for 1 full free PDE credit paid for by Employee Onboarding and Development. Once you complete those courses and get signatures from your administrator, you will become a certified mentor. That means that you get this really cool digital badge that you see here, as well as a certificate for your portfolio. For more information, please visit Edmodo. So just to recap, we went over the roles and responsibilities, which included submitting logs no more than 2 hours per month per mentee. You will also meet for 30 minutes a week. The Interact log is due at the end of the month, no later than the following Friday after that month ends. You will submit for a maximum of 16 hours for the school year, and there are lots of places to find additional resources. Together, we can take that phases of a first-year teacher and turn it upside down, so that where disillusionment should be, that's the peak of the new teacher's year, and the rest of it is just coasting. So if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact us right away. You can reach me through Edmodo by posting in the mentor group, as well as in Interact. My name is Fawn Kennedy. You can also contact Devin Heinz, who is the coordinator, and the office phone number is down there at the bottom. So please, if you have any questions, let us know. And again, thank you so much for all you do, and happy mentoring.